Did you know that your choice of breakfast can significantly influence your kidney health and assist in managing creatinine levels? It is indeed the case. Your morning meal, when selected thoughtfully, does far more than merely address hunger. It can actively enhance your kidneys' ability to filter waste, reduce inflammation, and promote overall metabolic equilibrium. However, the challenge lies in the fact that many traditional breakfast foods, such as processed cereals, pastries, or high-potassium smoothies, often contain ingredients that place undue pressure on your kidneys. These typically harbor excessive phosphorus, surplus potassium, added sugars, and detrimental fats. Over time, such choices can make it increasingly challenging for your kidneys to function optimally, particularly if you already contend with chronic kidney disease or elevated creatinine levels. Therefore, selecting appropriate breakfast options is not just beneficial, but vital. The encouraging news is that flavor need not be sacrificed for the sake of kidney health. There is a wide selection of nutrient-dense, kidney-friendly breakfast choices that are both appetizing and straightforward to prepare. In this guide, we shall explore 5 of the most effective breakfasts for supporting kidney function and potentially reducing creatinine levels, applying both nutritional science and practical renal care recommendations. You will also receive guidance on intelligent ingredient substitutions, portion management, and how to assemble meals that are nourishing without placing additional strain on your kidneys. For those seeking to eat with intention and safeguard long-term kidney health, beginning with breakfast is a commendable approach. Let us proceed. 1. Oatmeal with berries. A kidney-friendly power breakfast. Oatmeal combined with berries is particularly beneficial for those wishing to enhance kidney health and lower creatinine naturally. Unlike a standard comforting breakfast, oatmeal, especially when served with antioxidant-rich berries, offers therapeutic advantages for maintaining renal function. Why is oatmeal so effective? The value of soluble fiber. At the core of oatmeal's benefits is soluble fiber. Found in abundance within oats, soluble fiber acts much like a sponge during digestion, binding to toxins, metabolic waste, cholesterol, and even excess creatinine, facilitating their removal from the body via the intestines rather than burdening the kidneys. This lessens the strain on the kidneys, especially critical for individuals with chronic kidney disease, CKD, or heightened creatinine levels, blood sugar, and kidney health, the vital connection. Fiber does more than eliminate waste. It also stabilizes blood sugar, which is crucial since diabetes is the primary cause of kidney disease globally. Consistently high blood sugar can harm the tiny renal blood vessels, impeding filtration over time and resulting in progressive renal damage. Oatmeal's glycemic index, GI, is moderate, approximately 55 Va, indicating it digests slowly and provides gradual energy release, thus averting sharp spikes in blood sugar. Steel-cut oats, having an even lower GI, are especially ideal. Low in potassium and phosphorus. Another benefit is that oatmeal is naturally low in both potassium and phosphorus, minerals that must be closely monitored by those with kidney impairments. A half cup of dry oats contains around 100 milligallons of potassium and 80 milligallons of phosphorus, both within safe limits for most with reduced renal function. However, not all oats are comparable. Steel cut and old-fashioned rolled oats are minimally processed, retaining more nutrients and fiber, whereas instant or flavored oats often contain unnecessary sugars, artificial flavors, and phosphate additives that can be absorbed quickly, thus placing additional stress on impaired kidneys. Adding berries, such as blueberries, strawberries, or raspberries, not only enhances flavor but provides further health benefits. These fruits are low in potassium, rich in vitamin C, and packed with antioxidants that help reduce inflammation, shield kidney cells from oxidative damage, and promote cardiovascular and immune health. Unsweetened frozen berries are a suitable alternative when fresh options are unavailable. Preparation matters. Cooking oats with water or unsweetened almond milk helps maintain lower potassium and phosphorus levels while still delivering the desired creamy texture. Dairy and high potassium plant milks should generally be avoided unless recommended by a dietitian. Cinnamon may be added for both flavor and potential blood sugar benefits. A simple kidney-friendly overnight oats recipe. 1 cup rolled or steel-cut oats, 3/4 cup unsweetened almond milk, 1/4 cup fresh or frozen blueberries, 1/2 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon chia seeds, optional, 1 teaspoon maple syrup or honey, optional, use sparingly. Mix all ingredients in a jar or bowl, cover, and refrigerate overnight. In the morning, stir and add more almond milk if necessary. This recipe is low in potassium, phosphorus, and added sugars, but rich in fiber, antioxidants, and plant nutrients. You may further customize with other berries, a few crushed walnuts, or vanilla extract. Summary: oatmeal with berries supports digestive health, blood sugar management, inflammation reduction, and mitigates the burden on the kidneys. Whether consumed warm or as overnight oats, it remains a kidney-conscious, heart-healthy, and diabetes-friendly breakfast. 2. Scrambled egg whites with bell peppers, a high-protein, kidney-conscious breakfast. For those preferring a savory, high-protein breakfast that does not overload the system with phosphorus or potassium, scrambled egg whites with bell peppers represent an excellent choice. Why not whole eggs? Whilst whole eggs have their merits, the yolks are high in phosphorus, a problematic element for those managing kidney disease, as phosphorus buildup can lead to bone demineralization, vascular calcification, and further renal strain. Egg whites, conversely, are naturally low in phosphorus, approximately 5 milligrams per egg white, and potassium, about 55 milligrams, whilst providing grams of high-quality protein per egg white. They have no saturated fat or cholesterol, making them suitable for blood sugar and cardiovascular health. The benefits of bell peppers: pairing egg whites with bell peppers, especially red and yellow types, adds nutrients without excessive potassium. These vegetables provide vitamins, antioxidants, and a mild sweetness that complements the egg whites. A simple scrambled egg whites and bell peppers recipe. 4 large egg whites, 1 cup chopped red or yellow bell peppers, 1 teaspoon olive oil, black pepper, parsley, garlic powder, optional. Sauté the bell peppers in olive oil for 2 to 3 minutes. Whisk together the egg whites until frothy, pour into the pan, and stir gently until set. Season as desired. Alternative: kidney-friendly wrap. To make this portable, wrap the scrambled egg whites and bell peppers in a small white flour tortilla with a tablespoon of unsalted cream cheese and a handful of raw baby spinach. Remember, while cooked spinach is high in potassium, modest quantities of raw spinach, as found in wraps or salads, are generally safe for those with early to moderate CKD, though individual recommendations from a dietitian should be followed. Summary: scrambled egg whites with bell peppers offer protein without taxing the kidneys, help regulate blood sugar, and can be adapted to personal taste and convenience. 3. Why? Smoothie with almond milk, blueberries, and chia seeds. A refreshing kidney-supportive option. Smoothies can also promote kidney function and control creatinine when correctly composed. A blend of unsweetened almond milk, blueberries, and chia seeds is both enjoyable and beneficial. The power of chia seeds. Chia seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, soluble fiber, and plant protein, all contributing to the reduction of inflammation, a key factor in kidney disease progression. Their fiber content supports gut health, facilitating the removal of waste via the intestines. Why blueberries? Blueberries are renowned for their antioxidants and are naturally low in potassium. They support blood vessel health and reduce inflammation. Almond milk as a base. Unsweetened almond milk is notably lower in potassium and phosphorus compared to dairy or soy milk, making it preferable for those with kidney concerns. It is essential to select varieties free from added sugars and phosphate preservatives. Kidney-friendly smoothie recipe. 1 cup unsweetened almond milk, Kinmanthic cup, fresh or frozen blueberries, 1 tsp chia seeds, a few ice cubes, optional, 1/2 cent of frozen banana, or 1/4 sip cinnamon vanilla extract. Blend all ingredients until smooth. Chia seeds may be soaked overnight in almond milk for a thicker texture. Summary: this smoothie is low in potassium and phosphorus, provides ample fiber, some antioxidants, and a healthy fat, and supports stable blood sugar. It is suitable as a quick, hydrating breakfast aligned with kidney health. 4. White bread toast with unsalted butter and honey. A comforting, renal-friendly classic simplicity can offer the most comfort. White bread toast with unsalted butter and honey, when prepared appropriately, is both gentle on the kidneys and satisfying. Why white bread? Contrary to general health advice, white bread is safer than whole grain alternatives for those who must restrict phosphorus, as it contains less due to reduced phytates. Moderation is vital, as white bread's high glycemic index can impact blood sugar. Combining white bread toast with high fiber or protein-rich foods helps avoid sharp energy fluctuations. Thoughtful toppings, unsalted butter is preferable to regular butter or margarine, which are often high in sodium. Extra virgin olive oil may be used instead for a dairy-free, heart-healthy option. Raw, unprocessed honey offers antioxidants and mild sweetness, but should be used sparingly. Cinnamon may be added to honey to improve flavor and help regulate blood sugar. Soft honey wrap variation. A small white flour tortilla with unsalted cream cheese and honey can be rolled for a portable alternative. Summary: This breakfast is low in phosphorus, straightforward to prepare, and can be modified for additional flavor or nutrition, demonstrating that gentleness on the kidneys need not sacrifice taste. Apple slices with almond butter, a simple, no-cook, kidney-approved breakfast for a rapid, nutritious breakfast without cooking. Apple slices with almond butter present a remarkable option. Why apples? Apples are rich in soluble fiber, particularly pectin, which aids digestion and assists in toxin removal, including creatinine. They moderate blood sugar thanks to their fiber and are moderate in potassium and low in phosphorus, making them well tolerated and beneficial. Almond butter's contribution. Almond butter brings healthy fat, plant-based protein, vitamin E, and antioxidants. Not all commercial almond butters are suitable. Verify that yours is unsweetened and free from added salt, sugars, or phosphorus containing preservatives. Homemade almond butter can be easily prepared by roasting unsalted almonds and blending them into a smooth paste. Serving suggestions at dawn. Apple wedges with 1 to 2 teaspoons of almond butter. Sandwiching almond butter between 2 apple slices, perhaps with a touch of cinnamon, for additional blood sugar regulation. A dash of lemon juice will keep apple slices fresh and prevent browning. Summary. This breakfast is low in sodium, phosphorus, and sugars, moderately potassium-rich, but with slow absorption, and packed with fiber and anti-inflammatory elements, supporting digestion, energy, and renal function. Conclusion. Your morning habits can either nurture or strain your kidneys. There is a strong interconnectedness between kidney health, blood sugar regulation, blood pressure, and metabolic homeostasis. Management of underlying conditions, such as diabetes and hypertension, is therefore fundamental to protecting renal function. A practical recommendation is to select one breakfast from these suggestions and monitor your body's response over the week. Individuals with chronic conditions should always confer with their healthcare provider or dietitian before undertaking significant dietary changes. Small, consistent adjustments can lead to substantial improvements in kidney health